LCBO, the largest purchaser of alcohol in the world, will begin removing U.S. products from its store shelves.
If you are clearing out a product, if it's sold on consignment, why wouldn't you just return the product for a full refund? So that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, they just informed us that the products have been purchased already.
David Menzies for Rebel News here in downtown Toronto. And folks, I'm standing outside the Ministry of Finance, and I'm trying to get some much needed answers to a few questions I have about Premier Doug Ford yanking American liquor off the stores of the LCBO, which he did earlier this month. That means no more California wines, no more Kentucky bourbon, and on it goes. Now, we did file a report about that the day after it happened, and I have to tell you, there was some blowback in the comments section, basically saying, well, that I'm an imbecile, or maybe I'm drinking a little too heavily, that all of this booze is bought on consignment, so it's not bought and paid for. Well, I wanted to confirm if that was the case, so I reached out to the LCBO Media Relations, and they said that I had to ask those questions directly of the Ministry of Finance. Here begins my odyssey. I reached out to a person with the Ministry of Finance in their Media Relations Department, and originally I was expecting some answers. He even asked me what my deadline was, which was 2 days ago, by the way. We've extended the deadline. What do the young ones call it? I'm now being ghosted. I can't get any response to my emails. And here were my 3 questions. 1, I'm trying to seek clarity as to whether the LCBO buys liquor or sells it on a consignment basis. 2, if it is a consignment process, typically how much alcohol is typically returned to suppliers on an annual basis, ballpark dollar value? And 3, recently, China applied tariffs on certain Canadian goods. Will the LCBO be ordered to remove made in China products from store shelves? If not, why not? And believe it or not, folks, there are dozens of Chinese-made alcoholic products at the LCBO. There's a lot of trinkets and trash that the LCBO sells that are made in China too, and I don't know why. They have a mandate to sell beverage alcohol. They don't have a mandate to sell corkscrews and whatnot. Well, those were the questions, and I was hopeful of getting answers. And like I said, it's the silent treatment. So the LCBO won't speak to me. The Ministry of Finance has gone AWOL on me. Here's the issue. I've been having some email discourse with Scott Bloodget. He's the media relations officer. And then it just went dead. And I don't know if he's getting my emails or I'm on deadline for my story. So we decided to come all the way down here and pay a house call.
Unfortunately, you're wasting your time coming here.
Oh.
No one is accepting any in-person meeting.
But what I have done, I've visited some LCBO stores, and the clerks there have told me, no, it's not true. Nothing gets returned. In fact, at certain larger stores, you will see clearance sales. Well, if you are clearing out a product, if it's sold on consignment, why wouldn't you just return the product for a full refund? So that doesn't make sense. And what's more, I phoned up Hello LCBO to speak to a customer service rep here, and this is what he had to say.
I'm just trying to find the logic in not selling product that's been bought and paid for, eh?
Yeah, they keep it pretty limited with us as well. Just the latest on that would be, let's see. Yeah, they just informed us that the products have been purchased already.
Oh, so they have indeed been purchased.
Like they've been purchased already by the LCBO, the American products?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so once again, I'm sorry, but the provinces chief cherry cheesecake eating enthusiast has been caught in a lie, it would seem. Why? Why yank about $1 billion of U.S. liquor off the shelves? For as far as I can tell, it has been bought and paid for. It hasn't been returned to Kentucky and California. It's sitting in Ontario warehouses. Even if you're gung-ho on on some kind of tariff retaliation against the Americans, well, for goodness sake, why not sell off what is already on the shelves and then simply not reorder? No, but in the world of Doug Ford, it's all about the photo op, isn't it? It's all about having LCBO employees yanking all that U.S. booze off the shelves, putting them in boxes, and then, well, storing it and transporting it, I should say, at a cost. But you know what? As Ontarians, we are the stakeholders. We are the shareholders of the LCBO. It is an Ontario Crown Corporation. So apparently Premier Ford likes to pretend he's a tough guy with President Trump, but he's doing it on our dollar. For Rebel News, I'm David the Menzoid Menzies. Well, folks, welcome to the new age of public relations, whether it's government bureaucracies, the government itself, or major corporations. They've all got media relations staff, but they don't relate to the media. It's baffling. In any regard, we believe in getting the other side of the story. We know you appreciate it. Please, if you can, go to rebelfieldreports.com. That's rebelfieldreports.com, and kindly make a donation.